Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with yet another video. And listen man, this week is a very interesting week for Here Hype because we got some major crazy Basuda. We got some updates, and of course you guys know we got All-Star Weekend on the way. Now I did already drop a top 15 most anticipated releases of February, and a lot of those All-Star Weekend releases are up there, but we actually got some new ones to talk about this week. And I'm really interested to see what y'all think about this week's Basuda, and if y'all might actually cop the shoe. Anyways man, the weekend is almost over, so y'all know what time it is man. Let's get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or was just that Basuda that I did not want to expose y'all to it. But just like every week, same me, same trash, same Basuda, I'ma still expose you to it. Now let's go ahead and get it started. We're gonna have a little bit of a rant about Nike sneakers, and y'all probably already know if you went for the shoes this weekend. So let's not waste any time, bruh. Let's get into this week's Heat or Hype. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, man, make sure you drop a like on this bit. Now first up, we got the Plum Nike Dunk Low. Now these dropped on the 7th for a retail of $100. It was on Nike sneakers, and no, I was not able to get a pair. I'm just mentioning these because a couple people had asked me about it. Yo, make sure you finesse the bell. We talked about these a few weeks ago. Just want to make sure y'all not missing any of the vids, man. Make sure you join that finesse gang. Now, as far as the Plums go, it's a clean colorway for retail of $100. I haven't really checked what the resale was going for. Clean classic colorways at retail of $100 for sure. I just have not checked StockX because I don't want to pay resale for the shoe. It's not that important to me to pay over retail for it. Now the two big releases this week, and I'm putting both up on the screen because they both kind of had the same BS happen with them. You had the 85 Air Jordan 1s as well as the Strangelove SB Dunk Lows. Now I, just like a lot of people, went on Nike sneakers and tried to get these shoes. I went in, I was waiting, refreshing, got on the page, put in all my information. Well, it's actually auto saved in, click place order, and I literally was just stuck at a screen where it was just loading and loading and loading. Now mind you, it was not a draw. This was just straight up whoever gets to it first. I don't know why they would do that for especially the 85s. I would thought that at least you could have gave us a random draw for that shoe, but you know, maybe the bots ate those up. Either way, a lot of people do not like Nike sneakers. I myself, not a big fan of Nike sneakers personally. I just don't really hit on the app, and that's why you see me a lot of times go out to my local spots and try to get shoes. Maybe if I need to camp out for 2 or 3 hours just to make sure that I get them, because that sneakers app for me is just not reliable at all. And especially on this release, Nike sneakers, they know, they have to know the app was on some, it was messed up. I got stuck loading, and it gets to a point where you're waiting and waiting and waiting on a shoe, and you just know at this point, bro, it's sold out. One phone was going for the 85s, another phone was going for the Strangeloves, and both of them just got stuck on a loading screen. Listen, like, y'all know what y'all gonna do about the sneakers app, bro, but y'all need to do something. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Here's to hoping we get some change on the sneakers app in 2020. Get to the next shoe. Now another release that was supposed to be happening on the 8th, at least that's what Sneaker News says right here, but it's actually saying the 12th on Nike sneakers, is the LeBron 7 All-Star. In my opinion, it's a super clean colorway. Yes, it is more of a purple tint on kind of like that pattern on the toe. At the end of the day, the tint really isn't gonna stop me from buying them. This one, again, I don't have any LeBron 7s in the collection right now. I think as far as LeBrons go, I got my Big Bangs and I got my Denim LeBron 10s, and that's about it. Now this LeBron 7, when they drop again on the 12th, I might be going for them. Retail on these is $200. Now this next pack kind of comes out of nowhere, but I think they're kind of hard. Again, it's some nostalgia play on it, and this is coming from Bait and Reebok, and this is a Tom and Jerry pair of Reebok Club C Revenge, as well as an Insta Pump Fury. Of course, the Insta Pump is the Tom pair, the Jerry pair is the Club C's, and it comes in this pack. Now the pack together is $300 for the box. It comes with a tee and both shoes. I don't know, it's kind of hard in my opinion. Y'all know it can be very iffy with the cartoon character sneaker collabs. SpongeBob Tims. We all know about those. But these, in my opinion, are a way better version of something like that. The color blocking, the materials, even some of the small details around the shoe, the full box itself is pretty dope. Right now, I don't have a set and solid release date on it, but expect it to be happening this month. Again, retail is $300, Tom and Jerry, Club C Revenge, as well as the Instant Pump Fury. So Reebok, Bait, and Tom and Jerry coming some point this month. This week, Nike had a lot of news drop, and the first of that news from the Tokyo Olympics is this brand new pair of 2020 Vapormaxes. Now, the shoe is said to be composed of 75% of recycled waste material. The upper is supposed to be a bird's eye view of a pile of trash, a pile of waste, which is why it's multicolored. Okay, cool. Another thing y'all might notice is that there's actually no laces on this one. It actually is using the new Fly Ease Nike tech as well. Now the bottom, the outsole is completely different. It kind of has this S shape. Now they say it's to kind of separate the forefoot from the heel, and it's an interesting looking shoe. I wasn't really the biggest fan when I first seen it, but it's, you know, it might work. Another shoe dropping this month, we got a brand new pair of Jewel Air Force Ones. You guys know the Jewel Forces are pretty near and dear to my heart because I like that look on the shoe. And of course, these ones are inspired by the Bulls pinstripe jersey. Even on the back tab, it says Chicago with the Nike swoosh underneath of it. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on this one. I just thought it was kind of like some low-key Air Force One heat. You guys know I like my Forces, and when I see a dope pair, I'm gonna let y'all know. Again, I don't know the retail. I would assume between 100 to maybe 130 on this pair. Chicago All-Star Weekend. Could it happen there first? More than likely. Okay, so it is time. Let's get into the Basuda of the week. First name we gotta talk about, Virgil Abloh with his new off-white Nike rubber dunk is what they're calling it as of right now. Y'all see the shoe right here. I gotta keep it a buck. We already kind of seen some off-white shoes going for under retail, some of the more recent out there shoes. Now this one is nowhere near like the Vapor Street or the Waffle. It ain't that crazy, but at the same time, it's pretty weak in my opinion. I definitely feel like I seen this shoe for the low at like Rack Room Shoes or Burlington on the racks, bro. That's what these remind me of. Y'all know I call it down the middle. If it's trash, it's trash. If I like it, I like it. These, in my opinion, is Basuda. At least from these photos, they don't do these joints any justice. And this could be another one depending on the price point, depending on maybe some of the other colorways could look better, but this initial black and lime green joint, pretty Basuda in my opinion. So Nike, Virgil, I'ma let y'all just keep these. Listen, hand me the easy L on Nike sneakers for these because I'ma sleep nice and tight on the pillow when these shits drop. Trust me. Now this next shoe, when y'all see it, again, I'm speechless again. Here you go. Did this. Y'all see him. This is the new Matthew Williams and Nike sneaker. Again, he had another Basuda shoe drop last year. He is continuing up and even beating himself on the Basuda gauge, the Basuda levels right now with these Decepticon Megatron right here. Bro, am I going skiing in these? Am I going to a business meeting? Am I running a marathon? What am I doing in this shoe right here? I could only imagine size 12 yacht gang and these long banana boats right here. I would look crazy in these. Matter of fact, I feel like a lot of people will look crazy in these. I don't know. These are the RoboCop specials, the Megatron ones right here. I don't know what to say. Listen, Margiela, y'all got some competition because Matthew Williams has stepped in the building and he got these shits right here. These are another strong contender. I'm gonna tell you right now, these are definitely on the top 15 worst of 2019 list that's gonna be coming. Dog, again, it's only February. We got 10 more months of like this. It's gonna be fun. And to end off the Basuda of the week, now honestly, I feel like the Matthew Williams might be beating this one, but we have the Nike ISPA Gator, another ISPA sneaker. Y'all see him right here. These shits literally look like trash. If you took a Nike shoe and put it by a trash bin and left it there for a few months and just seen what kind of jumped on it, what attached to it after that time, what mold would be growing on it, what kind of monstrosity would be there. Here you go. As y'all can see, it has like a big pouch on the back. It has these weird pieces of material. Again, I'm assuming some type of recycled material on the midsoles, but it just looks kind of gross and kind of nasty on the midsole. Although the fanny pack on the back looks weird, that might be the saving grace of this sneaker to make them look somewhat different, somewhat unique from other basura out there. Now this is the white pair, did this, and I will say that the white pair looks better than the black pair, but again, it's still basura. Let's show the black pair one more time. What the fuck are these? Now this next shoe we're going to talk about, I want y'all to chime in and let me know what y'all think about it. Now we've talked about it before, and it is the brand new Yeezy Croc. Now we got some more info. They're supposed to be dropping this year in 2020, and the suggested retail, as we know right now, is going to be $75. Now the interesting thing about that shoe is that I feel like it's going to be made out of a very, very similar material to this right here, and this of course being the Yeezy Slide, and I know a lot of y'all definitely do not like this shoe right here, which is cool. That's the whole point of the sneaker. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like, and obviously that's what these videos are all about. Now for $75, would you entertain copping a pair of the Yeezy Crocs? I told y'all before, I would like to at least try them out. They look interesting. Do they look kind of basura? Yes. Do they look like some alien sneakers? Yes. This is definitely going to be something that people are snapping their necks to look at now. Whether that's a good snap or a bad snap, like what the those, it all depends on the person. But for 75, you know, I'll try out a pair. On to some more brand new info. On Valentine's Day, February 14th, we are getting a triple black pair of the Nike Air Fear of God 1. At this point, we're getting a lot of different colorways. I think it can be time to kind of put the Fear of God 1 or the Air Fear of God 1 away. You know, don't drop any more colorways for a good little while. The triple black, okay, of course you're going with the triple black. You have basically a triple white with a sail pair, and you also have this string pair that's going to be dropping on the 28th that we talked about, and now we just have some actual photos of what the shoe looks like. And the string pair, or the cream toes, is basically a mixture of colorways that we already have. But as far as new Fear of God news goes, again, February 14th, we're getting a triple black pair of Air Fear of God once again. The retail is at hefty $350, and in my opinion, I think it is time to kind of slow it down. I think we got a good assortment of colors in the Fear of God 1, and I think we can, you know, get a little bit of a break from these joints. Now for some Yeezy news, some updates on some colorways that we've been talking about for a few months now. We got some solid release dates. Now on February 22nd, there are 3 pair of 350 V2s coming out in 3 different regions of the world, or multiple different regions of the world. As far as the Americas go, we're getting the worst colorway. In my opinion, these shits look pretty ass, and that is the Earth 350 V2. It's an all over brown 350 V2. Again, it's a monochrome 350. I don't care about them. I don't want them, and I feel like for the Americas, we got the weakest colorway of the bunch. Now for the European and Russian fam out there, y'all are getting the tailgate pair on the 27th. Now this is, of course, as y'all see right here, the all over gray and orange. Honestly, I feel like y'all are getting the best colorway, the gray with the orange. I really like that tint or that color of gray. But even if they dropped here in the Americas, it's a gray 350. I'm probably not gonna cop them shits. And then go ahead and round up all 3 for the last one. You get the flax. Now these are dropping again on the 22nd. Now they're saying Asia Pacific and Africa, and it's that same retail prices, the same 350 V2. This time it's coming in the flax colorway. Again, I feel like the flax is better than the Earth, but do I think that the flax is better than the tailgate pair? Nah, I really don't. Now back to trash Nikes. Kind of literally, we have this Nike Space Hippy collection that's going to be dropping in spring 2020, of course, this year. Now y'all can see it's 4 different shoes, and they're all numbered from 01, 02, 03, and 04. So I'm gonna go through them by the number, and all of these right here use a brand new Flyknit yarn, which they say uses 85% of fibers from plastic bottles, and well, that's the facts of them. Now for the 01 right here, is kind of similar to a Nike React. I'm not really a big fan of the 01. We moved to the 02. Not a big fan of the 02. Now when we get to the 03 and the 04, now we start talking. Now for the 03, as you guys can see right here, what shoe did I talk about over and over again? The acronym Presto. And in my opinion, these really remind me of a really weird, futuristic, spacecrafty, almost Tom Sachs vibes on every shoe, but especially this one. And it does have that fast fit tech on the top. So here's a perfect example of the weird shit kind of working out, and I'm actually digging them. I will be looking to get a pair. Now, undoubtedly, I feel like the best pair out of all of them is the 04 pair, which is right here. And these really give me a heavy Tom Sachs Mars Jar type feel. Now, The only bad thing, at least for me, because I'm Yacht Gang size 12, is that these are going to be a women's release. You guys can see that full use of the recycled materials on the bottom as well as on the top. It's a crazy looking shoe, and I really like how these look. As of right now, we just know that it is a women's shoe. We don't know the sizing, so if it goes up to them Yacht Gang sizes, trust me, I will be trying to get a pair of the 04 and of course the 03. Again, this is the brand new Nike Space Hippy collection, spring 2020. No prices on this stuff yet, and honestly, how they're kind of talking about it, I would like it to be a pretty wide release, but it's kind of looking like it might be one of those more special limited releases. Now for the last bit of news, a wild Pokemon, a wild shoe has appeared back out of nowhere. The Yeezy QUANTUM basketball sneaker is supposed to be dropping during All-Star weekend for $250. Now y'all know we've been seeing this shoe for months and months, and well, probably over a year at this point. We've seen multiple samples of basketball Yeezys. We've been talking about them, and now it seems that the shoe is actually dropping over All-Star weekend. Now this news just broke. There's not really any official release info from Adidas as of right now, so we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens in Chicago during All-Star weekend, because you know that's where it's gonna be happening at. But as far as the news for this week goes, that is it. I want y'all to chime in down below. Did I miss any Basuda? Let me know down below once again. Again, make sure to drop a like on this vid. And that is it, bro. Much love to all the fan followers and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah. Of course, the slides are down there. I'm not taking them out of the box. So, Bullet RC, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. That's it, man. Time to edit. Much love. I'm gonna see you on the next one, man. Peace.
Two-faced females all around me. Baby shawty, man, I thought that she was riding. Backstabber, she a killer, what she hiding? Get the dumping if a nigga come and try me. Yeah, they so used to being dogs, she don't know it's good. Shawty from the hood, she 21.